Hello guys, I figured I would do a little bit of planting with you guys today. I'll show you what my hair is all, all messed up, huh? Um, but I'll show you guys a little bit of what I have. I love to plant vegetables and fruit. I'm going to show you guys what I have so far. A lot of people make it to be a lot bigger than what it is. When it comes to planting vegetables, they think they need so much room, and I live in a subdivision, so there's so many rules and regulations. In a few years we'll be getting our own, moving to the country somewhere south, where we have acres and acres of land and we don't have to deal with this. It's so beautiful out here, you guys. I absolutely love. See there, I love this time of year. But a lot of people make things a lot more difficult than it is when it comes to like planting and stuff like that. It's just so enjoyable to me, but a lot of times they'll say you have to do 2 or 3 inches apart for different things, and you measure and stuff. I don't do all that, you guys, and my plants grow wonderfully every year. I put love into it, and that's what I do, just tons and tons of love. But I'm gonna show you guys what I have and then show you what else I need to plant. And so yeah, let me show you guys. So this, I grew mint years ago, and this mint, if you ever grow, I got spearmint, basil mint, chocolate mint. I mean, and then I have to take these weeds out, but all of that is mint over there, you guys. I got mint coming up through here. If you do mint one time, that's it. It will continue to give you years and years and years. Same thing with my blueberries and stuff that always come back every year. But so I'm just doing a little bit more. My husband built these planters for me. So he did that, and then he built in a little sprinkler so I don't have to water them. All I gotta do is, turn the little water thing on it, and they'll both get watered. But so far I have kale and what is this? Some different kind of kale. I got the little things right there. That's kale, a different type of kale, I think. Red kale. I've got all type of lettuce, and it's growing really well, you guys. I mean, it's really coming up good. Need to move that. Look like when it rained, it kind of moved around. And then I have some greens, and that's cauliflower though right there, but I have a bunch more stuff. And then this is actually stevia. So the plant stevia, so you could dry it if you want, or you could dry it, or you could possibly just put it in your drink or whatever. But it's just like the stevia, the stevia you buy in the store. That's exactly what that is. So this is my lettuce area. I'm just going to put more lettuce right in here. I'm gonna move this up just a little bit so I can get prepared for the new stuff that's coming in, because I have space to put more. So yeah, okay. So all I do is I put like a little bit. This is nice, good organic dirt. You want to put a little bit of a hole right there, and then you want to grab your flour, your vegetables. And so this is just lettuce right here. Let's make sure, be sure. Yes, it's butter crunch lettuce. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, so that way at least I'll know what type of lettuce we're eating. I usually know, but you just want to be for sure. But you take it out and see it's got healthy roots, but you just want to go ahead and look at that. It's so healthy, it's happy. And then you just want to put right in there. I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. And then you want to lightly pack it. You want it packed, but you don't want it where it can't move, okay? And you just want to do it like that. Okay, and that one's done. Then you're going to just move on to the next one. So these came 4 a pack, and you just want to undo these just a little bit to get the roots connected with these other roots down here. So that's why you want to do that. Go ahead and pack that over. Usually my mom plants with me, but I'm not sure if she's coming this year or not. But even if she don't, we try to prepare. She'll probably might be here a little bit later in the year, but we try to prepare for the winter, even though she helps me prepare. And you know, I really appreciate the help because I got 2 boys that are not really into that. My husband not into it neither. Oh, my husband is on the phone. I'm gonna pause this. But usually like tomato season and stuff like that, usually what we do, we try to buy enough tomatoes, and I make tomato sauce, I make tomato paste, I make tomato everything, spaghetti sauce. I'll make literally every single thing I will make, because I try to sustain enough for the whole year, the whole winter. And then like when it's peach season, I will freeze the peaches. I'll do everything. So that's normally what I'll do. How far I've gotten right now, I've got some basil and some cilantro. Cilantro. I believe this is cabbage. Mustard greens, collard greens. I think these are mustard greens. That's the stevia plant. I did finish here. So this is all the little ones that I just planted. Those ones I planted, what, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Those are getting big. The kale, those are getting big too. So it's actually coming along nicely. I just got to finish up over here. It's so relaxing when I do these blueberry plants. That's why I got to get the greenhouse thing to put in all my fruit, because the squirrels eat them. Like, look at this. They eat the leaves. Like, before they even come on, they'll eat them. Every single year they do this. So annoying. But they'll eat like my tomatoes, my strawberries, my blueberries. So we're going to get a little greenhouse to put that stuff in. But I still have some things left, so we're going to run to Home Depot real quick, and then I want to run get a big like container to put the rest of my stuff in. Something probably like that little blue canister right there. Because I got these carrots that I still need to plant. And then I've got a couple things. Oh, this is cabbage that I need to plant. I didn't know I even bought that cabbage, so I don't know about that, but must have thought it was something else. So here's how. See, I want to leave space over there for my lettuce, because every couple weeks I try to put more lettuce in. So I don't want to put anything else there. But I got parsley and lettuce, cilantro, I got all that in there. And over here I got kale and greens and onions and all that good stuff. And this is getting nice and watered. And the sun do hit over here real good too. So I have to read about this. If you guys know about this, these are chives, but they have this on here. Is this edible? Why is this here? These chives came back. I did not plant them this year. They just came back. So I don't know. My husband is out there mowing our yard. It's a mess. Isn't that beautiful? I love my backyard. Love, love, love it. I'm gonna show you guys around my property here. We've got trees right there, just because I love so much flowers and all that good stuff. Everything needs to be trimmed, by the way, so just so you know. These flowers just started to come in. Well, they're like flowering bushes, but look at that. Beautiful. This is the side of my house. And then these, you guys, when these come in full, oh my gosh, is that just not gorgeous? Every week I usually cut off a few of them, because look, it's a lot, like it's all the way up there, and I bring them in the house and put them in some water, and I always have fresh flowers. And I got this big old tree right here, and I mean, I love flowers and us. Now, I won't put anything else here. Sometimes my dogs will run through here. So I only got this one little yellow. Hopefully more will come, but I only got that up front and some of those. But like I said, these need to be trimmed, but these are so beautiful. Like, this is the front of my house. Yeah, beautiful. This is like the side, you know, coming up the sidewalk. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. And these smell amazing. I wish you guys could smell. This has not came in all the way. The landscaper, I believe, when they designed it for, you know, obviously for this to bloom. And then this to bloom and then this to bloom, so that everything is not flowering at one time, which I think is a very good idea. I had this big tree right here. I didn't design this house. It was like this when I bought it, so I didn't have to do anything. So I didn't put nothing up. I mean, this is just how, that's my neighbors. Oh, look how pretty their tree. Let me see if I can make it small. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's my neighbor's tree. And then this is another side. So we got our beware of dog. So we got that big German Shepherd that do not like visitors. This is not yet came yet. And then here's the side. Then I'm going to show you guys, we got a couple more trees in the back. Well, we got a lot of trees in the back, but I'm going to show you some more flowering trees. Haven't figured out, outside and warmth makes me happy. That's just why we are moving, where we can get a ton of acres. My husband, he's like, he wants to get 100 acres. I'm like, honey, he's like, no, we can rent it out to farmers and stuff. I'm like, okay, but in reality I'm thinking maybe 15 or 20 acres. You know, that's still a lot for what we want to do, but I love to be outside and just, I'm very grateful for the property that we do have right now, but I'm also looking forward to bigger and better things where we can have our own chickens outside and, you know, all that good stuff. But I just want to come and just share with you a little bit of my Saturday planting. I'm gonna do a little bit more. We got bumblebees too, but we're gonna do a little bit more because I gotta run to Home Depot. And yeah, but that's about it, you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like outdoors. If you don't like outdoors and planting, this video might not be for you. Whoa, that thing is huge. But if you do like it, then you'll thumbs it up and let me know so I can do more, okay? Bye guys.